A century ago, only a handful of people had ever set foot on the world's fifth largest continent. Today, about 30,000 tourists visit Antarctica every year. Most travel to the northwesternmost tip, known as the Antarctic Peninsula. And it's here that you can see, perhaps more than anywhere else, clear evidence that our world is fast warming up. About 13,000 square miles of sea ice around the peninsula have disappeared since the 60s. Without the sea ice to act as a barrier, Antarctic glaciers flow into the ocean 6 times faster than ever before.
You have no warning. There's just this loud, thunderous crack, and you've heard it in the distance. It's more an ice fall rather than a glacier. It is contained by the mountains, so it's just a valley glacier, but it's tumbling down the mountain just like a frozen river, really.
Tourists come a long way to see this unique landscape, and it never disappoints. It's not an easy place to visit. They pay a lot of money to get here, and the sea trip can be extremely rough. But should they be here at all? Too many people will disturb the balance of nature in a place where lichens take 1,000 years to grow. The consensus at the moment is that tourism can be sustainable if it's limited to small ships, signed up to an environmental code through the International Association of Antarctic Tour Operators. This code limits passenger numbers and has guidelines to protect the environment on shore, such as giving the wildlife plenty of space. Naturalists are on board these small expedition ships to introduce visitors to the wildlife in this fragile environment.
Here we have a lovely wall of elephant seals. Mainly males, but we're also getting a few females. They've all come ashore to go through the molt. So right now they're losing their top layer of epidermis and getting ready to go swimming again, to go feed on some more squid.
Even in this lonely continent, there are reminders of the damage man can do in a short time. You can still see the disused whaling stations that slaughtered more than 1 million whales during the last century. Today, ships that once might have been fitted with harpoons carry passengers with tripods and cameras instead. In an ideal world, Antarctica should probably be left totally alone. Man always has some impact on nature. But at a time when governments are sizing up the Antarctic for massive oil and mineral exploitation, it may be that the people who come here as tourists will return home as champions of the wild.